No face mask for the president while visiting an aerospace company repurposed to produce masks. This in defiance of his administration's guidelines that masks should be worn in public at all times. The president confirmed reports that he was considering shutting down the coronavirus task force that has been responsible for the federal response to the pandemic.
As far as the task force, Mike Pence and the task force have done a great job, but we're now looking at a little bit of a different form, and that form is safety and opening, and we'll have a different group probably set up for that.
Are you saying mission accomplished?
No, not at all. The mission accomplished is when it's over.
While the president was on his travels, this document was handed over to the Office of the Special Counsel, an 89-page whistleblower report alleging the Trump administration ignored early warnings about the coronavirus. The authors, Dr. Rick Bright, the former director of the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, the country's controlling body for vaccine production. He alleges he was unfairly removed from his job following complaints about the administration's lack of urgency in reacting to the pandemic. He also specifically mentions resisting pressure from senior officials to fast-track the use of the drug hydroxychloroquine and chloroquine itself in treatment for the virus. The drug was heavily and repeatedly touted by the president himself at task force briefings.
I think it's going to be very exciting. I think it could be a game changer, and maybe not. But I think it could be, based on what I see, it could be a game changer.
Dr. Bright contends his opposition to this position led directly to his effective demotion as officials sought to placate the president.
A lot of what Dr. Bright's whistleblower complaint is about or demonstrates is the extent to which the government at the higher levels is committed not to solving the problem, but to keeping Donald Trump happy today, keeping him happy tomorrow. And that's not a way to address a very major problem like this.
It was only a week ago that the FDA formally cautioned against the use of these drugs for the treatment of coronavirus, despite the warnings that Dr. Bright made back in January. Perhaps the most damning allegation in the report is that the administration ignored or pushed back against Dr. Bright's emails warning of the severity of the virus and insisting that the national stockpile of masks and ventilators needed to be augmented.